Hello, this video is for my freshman level students. Let's talk about what we are going to do this week. Okay, you open up the course homepage, click modules, and I'm going to scroll to the very bottom of the page, but by the time I anticipate this lesson being out, I'm probably going to move the module up a little bit. But what we're going to do is we're going to start a new module, a new unit about creating claims. And so if you click on the first lesson here, it's going to kick it off with a quick write. And what you'll do is you'll click Start Assignment. Text box will open up at the bottom of the page. And you're going to respond to this post right here. Has a social media post ever made you want to buy or do something? Explain why or why not. And so there are a few examples right here of product placement in social media. I see Selena Gomez. I see Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And yeah, just write your responses here. Click Submit. It's probably waiting for me to type something. And then you'll be good to go. If you go to the next lesson, 9.1.2, all right, what it's going to do is it's going to take you, if you click this link right here, it's going to take you to a lesson that's actually going to come up in the distant future, okay? You're probably not going to turn this in until, May 24th, but you still have access to this article just like how the last module worked. And so if you want to start working through this and annotating the article and writing your summary, I encourage you to do that. Just be open to making revisions as we move through. But, what we're going to do is we're going to read this article. Are your favorite Instagram stars trying to trick you? And we'll work through this as a class. I want you guys to read it on your own, and I want you guys to annotate as you go through it. But we're going to look at that to work on our skills in analytic reading, specifically nonfiction texts like articles, And so if we slip through the slides deck, it's just going to remind us how we like to annotate. Okay, it's really important that we tag the article. We bring attention to the title, the author, the genre. It's okay if you guys skip numbering the paragraphs. This is something that I encourage you to do if you're using a printout copy and you're annotating with a highlighter or a pencil. It's a little difficult numbering paragraphs, so just don't worry about it. And then I want you guys to read through the text and ask yourself questions, underline confusing words, look them up by right-clicking and defining them. And, you guys know how to annotate an article. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead in the lesson here. But what we're going to do this week is you're going to participate in a discussion. I want you to identify a question that you had while you were reading the article, and I want you to find the answer to that question. So these posts should look like a whole bunch of questions that come along with their set of answers. So after you post your comment, please do respond to at least 2 of your classmates, and be kind, be courteous, and don't be afraid to use these sentence frames. These are great ways that you can construct an academic discussion online. And so this presentation, I'm going to go ahead and open it, will walk you through creating your own claim. And so your end goal is to make a claim that is clear and arguable. Understand that a good claim is specific and makes a focused argument. They can be debated or challenged. All right, a good claim is something that doesn't have a definite answer. Okay, it's something that can be worked through. Also understand that a claim can be supported with research, testimony, and reasoning. All right, it needs evidence. When writing a claim, use keywords and ideas provided in the prompt as you write your claim. And also avoid openings such as I think or I believe, because what statements like these do is they kind of invalidate your statement. it makes it seem like you're not sure that you believe in your claim. If you begin your statements with I think or I believe, it makes you sound a little bit wishy-washy. And as strong writers, we don't want to do that. So yeah, just state what you think. And even if you don't believe in it all the way, even if your teacher gives you, one of those open-ended questions that you don't have any real strong feelings about, okay, academically, I encourage you guys just to pick a side and fight for it, whether you believe in it all the way or not. All right, it's just easier. So, and that's only for homework assignments. Like in real life, if you're actually debating someone, sometimes it's good to be neutral. But for the sake of these assignments, for the sake of these claims that we're going to be working on, pick a side. But anyways, a claim in an article is the author's main idea. You may have heard your English teachers talking about main idea ever since you were in middle school. And that's because that's what, at least with nonfiction texts, the author is trying to push. It's trying to persuade you to believe in. So let's look at this claim right here. Celebrities are more concerned about their personal gains from advertising products on social media than they are about their followers' best interests. All right, so celebrities are more interested about making money, okay, or becoming famous, bringing attention to themselves from advertising products, than they are really about what's good for their followers. Okay, this is a great claim because it's specific. Okay, this claim is specific because it is talking about celebrities, not just about anyone. When you're making a claim, you want to avoid generalizations. Don't say things like, everyday society. I hate that one. Okay, don't say things like people or everybody. Okay, you want to be a little specific with who you're associating your claim to. So they're talking about celebrities here. Okay, make sure that it can be debated or challenged. Okay, the claim needs to be arguable. All right, it can't be something definite. It needs to be a claim that somebody can disagree with. For example, this person with this claim, someone could disagree and argue that celebrities have their followers' best interests in mind when they're making these pitches. So someone still can debate them. Okay, it might not seem like a strong claim or a strong argument, and it's not, but it still does counter the big claim up here. Also needs to be supported with evidence. This is something you need to be able to back up. For example, in the article, the author provides evidence that celebrities hide hashtags that show that their post is sponsored. So we'll be reading about that, spoiler alert, but we'll be reading that in the article. So when writing a strong claim, remember that a claim is a direct statement that explains the topic and your position on the prompt. Topic plus position equals claim. Okay? And so if we were to put that in a chart, okay, what we can do is we can put the topic in this top corner, and the topic of our claim from earlier would be that celebrities advertising products on social media. That's our topic. And the position we're making about that topic, they are more interested in their own personal gain than their followers' best interests. Okay, and here's our main claim from before. Celebrities are more concerned about their personal gains from advertising products on social media than they are about their followers' best interests. Okay, we have a topic, and then we have our feelings on the topic. That's how you make a claim. And so we'll go through this example together as a class, but if you just skip ahead through the presentation, that's going to give you everything you need. But just remember the 3 ways to test your claim. And I also have this graphic on the assignment page if you want to look at it better without flipping through the slide deck. But just make sure that your claim is specific, okay? Stay away from generalities. Hey, honey, I'm recording a video right now. Okay. Hi. So yeah, make sure that your claim is specific. Okay, make sure it's something that can be debated or challenged, and make sure it can be something that you can support with evidence. That's really important. So that's going to be our lesson for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in class. I'll see you on Zoom. I'll see you around. Bye.